Hi, I am K. Vanmati, MSc MPhil. Hello, my dear students. Welcome to my channel Max Tutor Vanmati. By following my videos, you can easily get centum in mathematics. Let us now move on to the lesson. Hello, students. Today we are going to see in 10th Max Unit 1, Section 1.6 Representation of Functions. Okay, let us go on to the topic. This representation of functions, we can represent these functions in four types. That is, first is your in set of ordered pairs. That is represented in f is equal to x comma y such that y is equal to f of x where x belongs to a. Next is by table form. Table form is nothing but in table we are going to represent the functions. This is your x and this is your f of x and we are going to represent like this in table. Third one is your arrow diagram. Already we have seen many times what is an arrow diagram. That is two sets we will taking and from this we are going to map that elements from one set to another set. This is your arrow diagram. Next is your graph. Graph is nothing but in your graph sheet or else like this in from x-axis and y-axis. Here this is the origin 0. We are going to represent these in the graph, like example for if you are taking 1 comma 2, 2 comma 3 like that means this is your 1 and this is your 2, this is your 2, this is your 3 like that. So here also 1, 2, 2, 3. Next in graph we can represent as here 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then 1 comma 2 is 1 and then 2. Next 2 comma 3 is 2 then 3. Like this we are going to represent the functions in these four types. Based on this we can see one example and in one exercise problem one problem. Next we can go on to the example problem. Example 1.11. Let a is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 and b is equal to 2 comma 5 comma 8 comma 11 comma 14 be two sets. Let f from a to b be a function given by f of x equal to 3x minus 1. Represent this function by arrow diagram in a table form, set of ordered pair and graphical form. So the given question is they have given two sets, a set and b set. Then they are giving from mapping f from a to b, that is a function, and given by f of x equal to 3x minus 1 is a condition. We are going to represent this function by arrow diagram and in table form and in set of ordered pairs and in graphical form. Let us go on to the solution. First what they have given is they have given one condition f of x equal to 3x minus 1. First we are going to substitute these a values, that is your these 1, 2, 3, 4 values in the place of x. First taking x is equal to 1, you get f of 1 equal to 2 ones are 2 minus 1, sorry 3 into x, no 3 ones are 3, 3 minus 1 is your 2. Next x is equal to 2, then you get 3 2s are 6 minus 1 5. X is equal to 3. F of 3 equal to 3 3s are 9 minus 1 8. X is equal to 4 is f of 4 equal to 3 into 4 12 minus 1 is your 11. So we have got the values 2, 5, 8, 11. So this is your x values and this is your f of x values. Now we are going to represent only these two as your arrow diagram, table form, ordered pairs and graphical form. Arrow diagram. First this is your a set and this is your b set. Okay. A elements, what are the elements? 1, 2, 3, 4 and b elements are your 2, 5, 8, 11 and 14. Clear? Now from this we have to take the elements and we have to map. Here see, x is equal to 1 and f of x is equal to 2. So 1 comma 2 is your first mapping, that is 1 to 2. Next 2 to 5. Next 3 to 8. Next 4 to 11. Okay, this is the representation of arrow diagram. Here the function exists as f. Okay, second one is your table form. Table form is nothing but we are going to represent in a table. This is your x and this is your f of x. First value is your 1. F of x is 2. Next 2, f of x is 5. Next 3, f of x is 8. Next 4 and f of x is 11. So next we can represent in ordered pass and graphical form. Next ordered pass can be represented as f is equal to 1 comma 2, 2 comma 5, 3 comma 8, 4 comma 11. Clear? Next we can represent in table, that is graphical form. That is in your graph you are going to represent taking x-axis and y-axis. This is your x and this is your y-axis. Origin is 1. Mark from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some values we can mark. And here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we have 11, 14 values and also we need up to 11 because mapping is going from 11. 7, 8, 9, 10 and this is your 11. Okay. Now we are going to mark the elements. That is first one is your 1 comma 2. No. So this is your x and this is your y. So 1 comma 2. Next is your 2 comma 5. 2 and then this is your 5. Next is your 3 comma 8. 3 to 8. Next is your 4 comma 11. 4 comma 11. So this is your 1 comma 2, 2 comma 5, 3 comma 8 and 4 comma what we have represented. Next as this model we can see one problem in exercise 1.4. Exercise 1.4 second problem. A equal to 2 comma 4 comma 6 comma 10 comma 12. B equal to 0 comma 1 comma 2 comma 4 comma 5 comma 9. Be two sets. Let f from A to B be a function given by f of x equal to x by 2 minus 1. We are going to represent this by arrow diagram, table form, set of ordered pairs and graphical form. As we have seen in last example, the same model we are following here. So here given one condition as f of x equal to x by 2 minus 1. First we are going to find the f of x values. So first is here x is equal to 2. Then you get f of 2 equal to 2 by 2 minus 1. 1 minus 1 you will get 0. Next again f of 4. F of 4 equal to 4 by 2 minus 1. 2 2s are 4. 2 minus 1 you will get answer 1. F of 6 is your 6 by 2 minus 1. 2 3s are 6. 3 minus 1 you will get 2. F of 10 is your 10 by 2 minus 1. 2 5s are 10. 5 minus 1 you will get 4. F of 12 is your 12 by 2 minus 1. 2 6 are 12. 6 minus 1 you will get 5. So these are your x values and these are your f of x values. Okay, clear? From this we are going to first find the arrow diagram. Arrow diagram, this is your A set and this is your B set and here is the function maps is f. Okay, first 2 comma 0 we are writing the values of A and B. 2 4 6 10 of A and B. 2 4 6 10 and 12. B is 0 1 2 4 5 and 9. Clear? First mapping 2 to 0. So 2 to 0. Next 4 to 1. 4 to 1 and then 6 to 2, 6 to 2, 10 to 4, 10 to 4, and here 12 to 5 will get 12 to 5. Okay, this is the representation of arrow diagram. Next is your how we are going to represent in table form. Table form. This is your x and this is your f of x. First x values are how many values? 5 values are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X is your 2, f of x is your 0. X is your 4, f of x is your 1. X is your 6, f of x is your 2. And x is your 10, f of x is your 4. And again x is your 12, f of x is your 5. This is a representation of table. Next, representation by ordered pairs. That is your third is ordered pairs. So f is equal to, writing in an ordered pairs, 2, 0, 4, 1, 6, 2, 10, 4, 12, 5. This is the set of ordered pairs. Next is your graph. So taking x and y. Graph, we are going to plot the points. That is, in your x we have up to 12 and in your b you have up to 9. So that is in here you are marking as up to 12 and here 9. So now we are going to plot the values. First is your 2, 0. So in your x axis 2 and this is your y axis. So 2, 0. Next point is your 4, 1. 4 and here 1. This is your 2, 0. This is your 4, 1. Next is your 6, 2. 6, 2. Next is your 10, 4, 10 and here is your 4. 10, 4. Next is your 12, 5. Here is your 12 and here is your 5. 12, 5. Okay. These are the values we have plotted. This is the representation of this function. Next, as it is same model, we have one more problem in exercise 1.4. I'll give you as homework. You just try it in your home. Exercise 1.4, third problem, as your before second problem only. Just see the model and you represent this function f is equal to 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4 in an arrow diagram, a table form and a graph. Here they didn't give any conditions, just they have given the set of ordered pairs. So by using this itself you can plot it in the arrow diagram. That is types of functions. First is your 1 to 1, next many to 1, next on to, and lastly is your into function. First we can see 1 to 1 function. 1 to 1 function is nothing but a function f from a to b is called 1 to 1 function if distinct elements of a have distinct images in b. That is, distinct elements of a have distinct images in b. This is your 1 to 1 function. We can see with us with the example. Consider a arrow diagram and the element given. The elements are a is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. B is equal to a, b, c, d, e and f. Okay. From this, what are the values they have given is 1, 2, 3, 4, a, b, c, d, e, f, and the function given as 1, a, 2, b, 3, d and 4, c. Okay. So write as 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your A set. This is your B set. A, B, C, D, E and F. So mapping starts from 1 to A, 2 to B, 3 to D, 4 to C. From this, it is clear that every distinct elements in A has distinct images in B. Now, from this itself we can say, which implies f is 1 to 1. The function is 1 to 1. So, by using this example, it is clear that distinct elements of A have distinct images in B. This is called as 1 to 1 function. and the other name for this is injection. Okay, next we are going to see many to one function. A function f from a to b is called many to one function if two or more elements of a have same image in b. So we are considering two sets. A set is here 1, 2, 3, 4. B set is here a, b, c. And the function given is 1, a, 2, a, 3, b and 4, c. This is your given function. Okay. Now we are going to map. First is your 1, a, mapping from 1 to a. Second is your 2, a, mapping from 2 to a. Third is your 3, b, mapping from 3 to b. And last is your 4, c, mapping from 4 to c. This is your function. Okay. From this you can see these are the a elements and these are the b elements. And here this 1 and 2 have same image in b. That is 1 and 2 has same image in the set b as a. Okay. So from this we can say that two or more elements of a have same image in b, which implies this is a many to one function. Next we can move on to the onto function. Into function. A function f from a to b is called an into function if there exists at least one element in b which is not the image of any element of a. That is, there exists at least one element in b which is not the image of any element of a. This is your into function. We can consider one example. A is equal to 1, 2, 3. B is equal to w, x, y and z. Function is given as 1, w, 2, z, 3, x. This is your function. Clear? Now we are using the arrow diagram. A set, B set and function. A is your 1, 2 and 3. B is your W, X and Y and Z. So mapping from 1, W. So 1 to W. 2, Z. 2 to Z. 3, X. 3 to X. Okay. Here A, the 1, 2, 3 maps to Y, W and Z. Y, X and Z. Here Y is then there exists one element in B which is not the image of any element in A. This is here Y is in B, that is Y belongs to B is not the image of any element is A. From this arrow diagram we can easily say that this function is an into function. Next we can move on to the bijection. Bijection. If f from A to B is both 1 to 1 and on to, then f is called a bijection from A to B. That is, bijection condition is function maps from A to B and it should satisfy both conditions 1 to 1 and also on to. Then we can say this as bijection. Clear? Mostly this bijection is used in cryptography. Cryptography is called as secret of codes. By using codes we will find some solutions. So bijection is mostly used in cryptography. Okay, next we can move on to vertical line test and horizontal line test. Vertical line test, horizontal line test. Vertical line test is nothing but a curve drawn in a graph represent a function if every vertical line intersects the curve in at most one point. That is, when we are drawing a curve in a, this is your graph, when we are drawing a curve like this, then represent a function if this is your vertical line and this is your horizontal line. Okay, so here a curve drawn in a graph represent a function if every this vertical line intersects the curve at most one point. Then we can say it as vertical line test. Similarly, horizontal line test. Function represented in a graph should be 1 to 1 and every horizontal line should intersect the curve in at most one point. Clear? Just you see the definition and some basic examples are given in your example and exercise. You just go through using the definition. Next we can move on to the example 1.3. Example 1.13, A is equal to 1, 2, 3, B is equal to 4, 5, 6, 7 and function is given as 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6. Be a function from this A to B. We have to show that f is 1 to 1 and but not on to. That is given two sets A set and B set. And the function is given as f is equal to 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6 and this is a function from A to B. Okay. Next we have to show f is 1 to 1 but not on to. We have to show this. F should be 1 to 1 but it should not be on to. We know that already the condition f is 1 to 1 means 1 to 1 condition. We know it is a injection and 1 to 1 means distinct elements should be mapped to distinct images. Okay. On to means codomain should equal to range. This is a condition. We have to check whether it is applicable or not. So we can use the arrow diagram first. Arrow diagram is, this is your A, this is your B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clear? Function is f. 1, 4, 1 to 4, 2, 5, 2 to 5, 3, 6, 3 to 6. Here you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are distinct elements mapped to distinct images. Okay. From this we can clearly say that f is 1 to 1. Okay. And you see in that the codomain, for onto condition we need codomain which is equal to range. Clear? But here codomain is your B value, that is 4, 5, 6 and 7 and range is here only the mapping elements, that is 4, 5 and 6. Up to this you are clear? Here you see codomain should be equal to range but here 4, 5, 6, 7 are there. Here only 4, 5, 6, 7 is not there. So this is not equal. From this we can say that which implies f is 1 to 1 but it is not on to. Clear? Next problem. This is your exercise 1.4, fourth problem. Show that the function f from n to n defined by f of x equal to 2x minus 1 is 1 to 1 but not on to. That is, here the function is given as f from n to n. N is nothing but your natural numbers. Okay. And it is defined by f of x value is given as 2x minus 1. Okay. Now we have to show this condition is 1 to 1 but it is not on to. Like previous example we have to show, but in that example they have given in an ordered pass. So now we are going to find the ordered pass first to map the elements and then to show whether it is 1 to 1 or it is not on to. Like that we have to show. Okay. First we can find the values of f of x. So n is your natural numbers. No. So starting from 1. So consider x is equal to 1. Then you substitute here f of 1 equal to 2 into 1 minus 1. You will get 1. X is equal to 2. F of 2 equal to 2 into 2 minus 1. 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 1 is your 3. X is equal to 3, which implies f of 3 equal to 2 into 3 minus 1, 6 minus 1, 5. So it goes on because n to n, from natural numbers to natural number, here also it will goes on. Okay. From this we can say that every distinct elements have distinct image. Okay? Every distinct elements in A has distinct images in B. From this we can say that f is a 1 to 1 function and here f is not a on to function. How we can say is domain in n domain in natural numbers is this and codomain in natural numbers is this values. This one is not equal to this one. So from this we can say that codomain is not equal to your range. Okay. From this we can say f is not on 2. Next problem. This is your fifth problem. Show that the function f from n to n defined by f of m equal to m square plus m plus 3 is 1-to-1 function. Here the function is given as f from n to n and the condition is f of m equal to m square plus m plus 3. We have to show this function is 1-to-1 function. Okay. For this now we are going to find the values of f of m. Okay, first take m is equal to 1 because it is given as n is your natural numbers and it starts from 1. So we are taking from 1. M equal to 1 means we get f of 1 equal to 1 square plus 1 plus 3, you get 5. Okay, next m equal to 2 means f of 2 equal to 2 square plus 2 plus 3, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 3, 9. Next m equal to 3 is f of 3 equal to 3 square plus 3 plus 3. 3 square is your 9. 9 plus 3 is your 12. 12 plus 3 is your 15. Okay. Like this it goes on because n to n natural number starts from 1 and it goes on. So here also values will goes on. Okay. From this itself we can clearly say that these are the distinct elements and these are the distinct images. So distinct elements have distinct images. From this we can say that f is 1-to-1.
Dear students, I hope you all clear about today's video. If you have any queries, comment me in the comment box. If you like this video, then press like and share with your friends and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Meet you soon in next video. Bye.